Sub 18 high. What's up, Interceptor? Going on low key. Haven't even used energy today. Blacking. Yep, that loss definitely stung today. That's probably the most heartbreaking loss that I can remember us ever having. Because we've, I think at least once, maybe even twice, had a shot at top 3 in the last war of the season and lost. But we've usually gotten crushed because we typically kind of implode in those situations. But this time we had it and blew it. But it happens. My next opponent in the tourney, B Manny, the Alliance leader. Yeah, that Quake fight, I don't know. We did worse on that fight in BG2 than he did actually. We did 0. Kind of laggy. A tough match. That's the final 4. Not gonna get a lot of scrubs in the final 4. The middle, bro. Super laggy. Where even is my Elgato? I can't even see it. Where did I put it? What's up, Slurm? Yellow Jacket? Eh. He's alright. I haven't seen much use for him. He's a decent defender. Why don't we use Torch or Red Hulk? I don't know. Sometimes we do. Chelazé beat Carl. I don't think the other match has even happened yet between PWF and Karate Mike. So I don't know who the... So 3 of the final 4 are set, but 1 is not. We'll see. Yep. The Mike against PWF is pretty close. In terms of, like, I don't think either one is much of a favorite. Over the other. Super annoying. He doesn't reflect or degen usually, but I've always thought that that was kind of weird. So I want to test it. Ugh, 0 degen. What's up, Alan? Mike is able to end his runs faster than anyone else. I mean, in the tournament, that's just kind of RNG. What's up, Wally? How you doing, man? Yeah, today's a sad stream. Also, Mike's had some pretty easy opponents, so that's helped. Oh, so this 1% regen's a little more problematic than I thought. Shoot. I needed her to not throw it. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's not gonna work. What's up, Real Deal? What's up, Ghost Dog? How you doing, man? Map 5? We... So, we had somebody go on a family trip yesterday. And they thought, and they had like confirmed that they would have service. And it turned out he does not have service. And so our choices were either, you know, kick him and bring in somebody else for the rest of the season, or leave him in the alliance and do map 5. So we decided to just do map 5 this week. Basically take an AQ break. Because then he would have missed season war rewards. And that would have been a bummer. Is Morningstar my favorite? Her and Thing are my favorites. Those are the two. Yeah, we almost it's funny because me and him happened to just be both on path 9 in section 1 of the last war, and the two champs were Iron Man and then Killmonger, and so I brought in Torch for the Iron Man, and he was supposed to bring in Cosmic Ghost Rider for the Killmonger, and then we thought that I was gonna have to take that Killmonger, and that would have probably been at least 1 death, possibly 2. So, what's up, PWF? Can't blame Brian. Nope, not this time. Best chance for variant 6.3? I have no clue. They've made variants so easy that just bring in whoever you like and you're fine. None of it matters. That's generally my answer for most content. I guess I may as well go back in. What's up, Keldon? Sounds like Vega. Yeah, it actually is. It's not his fault, so can't really like say anything. Just unfortunate. And then, losing the war really sucked. Where'd my damage go? Ugh, what a waste. Should I even... You know what? This isn't even worth the 2 minutes. You passed your qualifying exam? Ah, congratulations. I know, Wally. We were so close. So close. But we lost. Okay. Let's actually do the arena. There's no like T4B arena right now, is there? No. I have 0 resources actually. Currently, I have 0 T5B. I used 10 of them. I used 10 T5B a few days ago to rank a couple new champs. I ranked this guy. You're not even Thronebreaker? Ooh, real deal. That is embarrassing. Yeah, Wally, I saw you were streaming while I was jogging. So I ranked this guy. So I opened the, if anyone wants the story, I opened the early access bundle for, who was the Super Scroll? Who was complete garbage. But I needed the boosts and stuff. And so I pulled, I had a couple good pulls. I got this guy as a 5-star who I didn't have before. So I'm going to rank him. And then I got a 6-star Nexus crystal. And that 6-star Nexus had Mole Man. So I got Mole Man and immediately ranked 3 to him. And then I also pulled a 6-star Emma. I already had her, but added 20 more SIGs. So I got 2 6-stars and a 5-star Apocalypse. And then I had enough shards to open a basic, and that's when I awakened my favorite champion Thing. Took him up to SIG 140. So that was pretty amazing. So that was a pretty good day. And then the next day I pulled a 5-star Immortal Abomination and immediately took him up all the way to SIG 565. So that's where all my resources went. Invisible Woman to SIG 40. Oh, nice. I have a 6-star. I had thought about ranking her actually. I'm glad I didn't. So yeah, the early access bundles are almost never worth it, and you should never buy them. But that was worth it. What do I use to stream? No, this is just regular OBS or Streamlabs OBS. And then I use this like wireless capture card thing. Okay, let's go. Stop being lazy. Yeah, he did help my prestige. I'm at 13,440. 1 point behind Enzo. He's at 14. He's at 13,441. So that was nice. So that was, yeah, pretty lucky pull. You had a 5-star Omega and a 6-star Wasp. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, but I had never even whoa. What happened there? I had never even gotten a I actually didn't get the busted debuff on her. I had never pulled a 6-star Nexus crystal out of any cav. This was the first time. And the first champion was Iron Patriot, and I was like, oh god, because you know you're expecting like Iron Patriot, like Deadpool X-Force and some other crap. And the second champ was Spider Gwen, who was actually not terrible, but you know not exciting. And then the third one was Mole Man. I was like, yes. Yeah, Coop, isn't your prestige like 11K or something? Who is Carl? That's a good question, Sebastian. What's up, clown? No, Carl did not actually pass away. Although he would have won if he had passed away. Yeah, sure. Skype away. We can be sad together. No, nobody screwed up RR. Somebody went away for the weekend and thought they would have service, and then it turned out they didn't. And so instead of kicking them and having them miss season rewards, we're just taking a week off AQ and doing map 5, because you can do map 5 without having 10 people. What's up, buddy?
Not much, man. How you doing?
Good.
Good. Ugh. Ugh.
It hurts, doesn't it?
It really does. Especially since some dudes in Kenobi was like, y'all should rank up some Red Hawks to fight Dragon Man. I was like, fuck you guys.
I don't think BG1 has one, do they?
No, BG3 doesn't. BG1 doesn't have Red Hulk. We do in 2 with Dilly, and then of course Dap has one in BG3.
Yeah. You can turn the stream off. No, Sebastian, the season war rewards. Bro, because we'll finish in Masters. So.
Yeah, I mean, our options were to kick him and then have my alt come in. And that would have been fine for AQ, but it would have meant Vega got no season rewards.
Yeah.
Which, you know, that kind of sucks for what was happening, and AQ blows anyway, so everyone kind of just, you know, it was suggested that, you know, maybe we just say okay and not kick him.
Yeah.
And that's also good for 2 Loki, because that means 2 Loki doesn't have to scramble to fill my spot.
Yeah, it would have been pretty annoying.
Yeah.
Do you have the stream on?
On my phone, not on my computer.
Because I hear the audio.
Really?
Yeah. I hear myself.
Well, here, let me turn it off on my phone. Maybe there's something going on between my devices.
Sounds like you need a new iPad.
Well, I won't be getting my own iPad. I've lost my own iPad.
Yeah, Coop, I know you kind of can do map 7 with less people, but we kind of didn't want to go through all that hassle. We just took a week off, basically.
Yeah, Dilly, to his credit, was volunteering to fight Noted. Like,
Yeah, I mean, we could have found a path for sure.
Oh yeah.
It's just,
especially depending upon the variant of AQ.
Yeah, can you imagine with how sad we were today? Maybe had we won the war, we would have been like pumped up and been like, "Let's do it." But
yeah, fuck it, we can do this.
Yeah.
We can do anything.
Everyone was sad today.
I think it's there was a discussion between me and some other people where I said, look, if I told you beforehand we would tie Kenobi, you would be thrilled. It was only because we had that lead that it was a little misleading, because they were doing much more express clears than we were doing in terms of getting to the boss,
Right.
taking global and leaving.
No, I never thought they would get past 4.
Yeah,
for sure.
I was pretty sure they was going to get to 4 and hoped that they would get to 5, but when I saw they had 6 fights left and it was like 1 Quake fight and 5 easy Ghost fights.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, no shot. So then you just hope for emergency maintenance or something.
I thought that was more likely than Quaking Dragon Man.
Yeah, but you know, It's probably our single best war performance ever, right?
Up there. Tough cream cheese. Yeah,
So,
we still get the T5C because we're doing the epic mods, right? I believe. I think that's how it works.
someone I don't really know, and quite frankly, I don't really care.
I'm pretty sure you do. You don't have to run map 7 for epic mods.
Yeah.
We didn't get it when we ran map 1 because map 1 doesn't have epic mods.
I don't remember that. When did that happen?
It's so funny when I rejoined officer chat yesterday for whatever when we were
Oh, you
trying.
saw the pinned comment?
That pinned comment was still there, and I was just like, "That's funny."
Well, I don't think anyone has the stones to remove it. Let's put it that way.
That gave me a chuckle.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's funny because occasionally I will start. I am technically an officer in 2 Loki, so that way I can arrange the defense.
Right.
Um, and occasionally I'll start AQ, and I'm always like, let me record this, so that way I can show I didn't screw it up if something weird happens.
You have screwed it up more than most.
No, well, just once.
That's more than most.
No, I think, and who else screwed it up? Aries screwed it up one time,
That's true.
and didn't somebody else screw it up one time?
B Manny screwed it up once.
Yeah.
He didn't get yelled at as much as you did. I wonder why.
But nobody really yelled at me. Everyone just made fun of me relentlessly.
You, I
And
mean, you did get banned from making AQ.
I did, but I wasn't. I don't know that I necessarily would have done it again either.
Too scared. There was a bunch of times where like when I was an officer, nobody started it. I was like, oh, I should start it, and then I was like, no.
No, I mean it's not that hard. It's I to this day I still think we got it bugged, but I mean because I've been starting AQ for a very very long time, and I've never ever ever screwed it up until that one instance. So
Yeah. I logged in on my stream. I was like, what is this?
so bad. It was so bad. It was so bad.
I was so confused.
So are you practicing with Mole Man?
No. No.
You need to be. You need to be watching Karate Mike videos. You need to be really. You need to be sleeping with Mole Man. You need to be like on it.
You're gonna get redemption.
I told Manny. I said, don't put Dreamin's Mole Man on defense because he's fighting MODOK bosses,
He's not on defense.
and he ain't going to be. Son. But actually, watching Karate Mike's fight, it's way easier with Mole Man.
Yeah, you have to bring that synergy though.
Oh, I mean, it's useful that excuse me, that synergy is also useful for Falcon just because of the block damage from a boss. But
Yeah. But you have to have this Guardian synergy for. Oops. She's not reverse control.
oh, does he actually have a synergy? Let me look here.
Yeah. It's for the it's why he was not losing monster mass when he was blocking. And so you only take 1 block hit every time because you go unstoppable. So he just always had 2 monster mass.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at Mole Man here on this. I don't know if you've heard this website, Aunt May.
Yeah, I was looking at Mole Man today there as well.
Yeah. It says when blocking a hit to gain unstoppable, do not consume a monster mass. That's pretty useful for him.
Yeah. So he just stayed at 2.
So yeah, and I know you have a Guardian.
I do have a Guardian.
Well, dust it off. I'll take thing bosses. You get MODOK bosses.
Okay, who's doing Apocalypse then?
You.
What?
You're gonna be BG2 boss killer. It's everything you always wanted.
It's not. Ugh, PR came out. This is gonna be depressing.
Oh, did it? Oh God.
Let's see who leads the alliance in deaths.
Me.
You're right. It's you.
Only because Dreamin wasn't around, or only because Vega wasn't around. Manny, yeah, dog, get it, Manny.
Yeah, our top 3 looks pretty good.
Yep. Well, it's pretty awesome. I lead the alliance in deaths and in TDR. Cool.
You're tied with FaZe and
And
Lizer.
but even still,
What about
God,
Terex bosses? I'm guessing that would be Manny with Magic.
yeah, that would be Manny.
We've never seen one, but I know people. I think we play some.
Well, why would we just try to Quake a Terex boss, or would we actually
Can't
try
Quake
to?
the boss. The boss has True Strike.
Oh, that's right.
What a
God.
Quake noob.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I don't know junk about Quake. It's part of the reason why I asked PWL to help with planning, because when he logged onto our planning chat, I was like, "All right, where are the Quake fights?"
Did he
He's
immediately
like,
go to
"Here's
Dragon
this."
Man?
Hmm?
Did he immediately go to Dragon Man?
He did not.
Who's good for APOC? Guillotine 2099 and Morningstar are the two. Morningstar's a little tougher because you have to ramp her up, which means you have to do at least 3 fights with her. And so you need like at least one, preferably kind of 2 cupcake fights.
Oh my god, my solo rate bonus is a -3.5.
Oh, I forgot. I was looking at that. Is that the lowest?
No,
It's not?
no.
Oh, one person has you like, oh no. A couple people have you beat. God, we have
Well,
we
the
have
good
we
news is
have
that
double the deaths of BG3.
it's gross.
We do have more power rating than BG3, so we've been better, I guess.
Well, I mean, you know what makes me angry is that I feel like I've had a really good season, and then I look and I'm like 4 deaths. But I guess in comparison to other seasons, that's pretty good for me.
Yeah, you've been at like 14 by this point at times.
I know, I know. I've got 2 boss solos this season. I mean, come on.
Who'd you solo?
I soloed when
Oh, you soloed Thing, right?
I soloed Thing, and I soloed the Mole Man.
Oh yeah. Mole Man boss. God, that was stupid.
Yeah, that was awesome. I love that.
That was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Was that Noon that gave us Mole Man too?
I don't even remember.
I think it was Noon.
I couldn't believe it.
I was like, sweet. My APOC will destroy this fight.
Yeah.
And it did.
Ghost and APOC boss? Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. No, that would be Gilly 2099 with Dream In.
Yusafa has him too. Has her, I mean.
That would be Gilly 2099 with Dream In.
Give the man a chance. Did you see his void fight? God, that was awful.
I have. Is it on Twitch or is it on YouTube?
He posted a war video
Where?
on YouTube.
Oh, I'll have to hunt it down then.
Yeah.
I'll definitely hunt that down.
Yeah, I don't think he knows about Fury's ability to shrug debuffs. Because he never did anything in the fight to shrug the debuffs.
Well, how we talked about this last night in poker, but for the benefit of your streaming audience, when Brad dropped that nugget that he had lost his first life on Fury, about an hour after we found out about that dude being AWOL, Manny and I's PMs were pretty hilarious.
Yeah, I mean that path isn't hard. Like I could have taken it, but he didn't really have who did he have on his team? I know he had Nick.
He had Nick, Falcon, and White Mags.
Yeah. I looked and I thought like, hey, if his White Mags is like a rank 3, he could do my path, but he was a rank 1.
Oh, vey. Clown, how many deaths this season? I've had 4, Coop. Henoch says he wants to beat me by 1/4,000,000th of a PR point again. Let's take a look and see how Hen's doing this year. He is ahead of me.
Yeah. He has half the deaths you have.
I mean, the problem is that Henoch is probably a better player than I am. And by probably, I mean he definitely is a better player. I am 44-4, Coop.
I am 44-1.
Yep.
Can Tater still break my record? Let's see.
No.
92.
No
I
way.
think he can.
I mean, he would have. We have only 4
No,
wars
he
left.
can't. He would need to do 14 fights a war. You can 13's the max, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't do it. Woo! Pop the champagne.
Two Loki Clown has done 11 once. 13 seems really hard.
Yeah, I've done 11 once. I used to back in the Morningstar days. I used to do like um 10, 11 fights pretty regularly. Because once she was ramped, it like made no sense to let anyone else take any other fights because
Coop
she
is
was
talking up
so much
his.
better.
Hold on one second. Coop is talking up his 45-2 record, which is great because I'm pretty sure the only record that matters is his 0-1 against us.
I think he had like 9 fights and no deaths against us though.
Yeah, he played well. Unfortunately, he lost.
He did.
Yeah, and I think they just lost to ISO 8A.
Yeah, who we like slaughtered.
Yeah.
Man, we'd be so pumped going into this noon war. We'd be like, oh shit, if we win, we could be number 1.
I know. I know. I know. Oh. Well, I bring it back to like election night. Like there were so many people that were like, "Oh, these are the results," but there's all these ballots that haven't been counted, and then that affected things.
You're right. Changed it completely.
Yeah, so we thought we had a fight lead when in reality we didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, PWF, man, that was rough. I mean, I hate that you lost it like that, man. Well, they started Coop. Of course, they're not. They started admitting riffraff like you.
That's true. Good players usually don't get kicked.
It's true.
And then again, I did.
Well,
Then again, I wasn't good when I got kicked. So
you also are a special case.
I think my plan had always been for season 25 to kind of be my big like comeback season for like war videos and playing good again, and the trajectory is there.
Manny's going to take a little break from war planning next season, so I'm going to give you a lot of fights, son. We're going to see it.
We will.
See if you can do it.
It's not quite there, but it's coming back. I've been much more solid. The boss fights have been good. All the like APOC fights have been good.
I'm overall. I think this is a really good season for us overall. I know that we just had some disappointments.
Yeah, we've played really well, especially the other BGs. Well, we just mostly had that one horrific war.
Yeah, if you take away that one war, I mean, we're right along with BG1.
Yeah. Who was that against?
That was against Noon.
Yeah.
Where we had the 7 or 8 deaths or something like that. I died twice.
Whew.
Was that against Noon or was that against someone else?
Wonder if I can look at it. Let's see.
I can find it if you just give me a second.
Ugh, tie. Disgusting. Yeah, we had a 157 attack bonus against New Nation.
Yeah, it was against Noon. Because let's see, in that war, Bren died twice.
Hey, you were third MVP. Nice job.
Where?
In that war.
In the Noon War?
Yeah.
Garbage. Yeah, because they had the Mole Man boss that I soloed. But that's also my Kingpin War. Yeah, so in that war,
he soloed you.
So in that war, I died twice. Bryn died twice. Vega died twice. B Manny died. And Dilly died. So that was a special war for us. 8.
You have a big mouth? Ah, I'm there with you, Coop.
And then it was after that war that Brent abandoned us for BG3.
Yep.
He said, "Enough of this APOC BS. Give it to Dreamin'." He said, Brent said, "I want less fights, so I'm going to go to BG3."
Vega's roster is crazy. Yeah, it's not bad. He doesn't have a 6-star Mole Man or a 6-star Nick Fury, though.
You know who I think my next rank 3 on my second account is going to be Mole Man.
He's pretty good. I mean, that Mike fight was really impressive.
Yeah.
You have New York? Yeah, they're not that good. You should be able to beat New York.
Ooh, everyone needs them to lose, so have at it.
Well, they should not be anywhere near top 3.
Well, they've been so bad for so long that their war rating is not very good, and so they haven't really played anybody.
They faced like one good alliance, right?
I don't think they faced anybody.
Oh, really? Well, they're not first, so they have lost.
Did they just lose last war, maybe?
You're not that good either. That's true, Coop. We know that. I don't know.
Oh, well, actually, let me place defense real quick.
Is Vega gonna place defense?
Yeah, he already placed.
Okay, cool. They lost to Noon.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we can beat them tomorrow.
Let's see here. Yeah, man. I'm going to block off like 90 minutes. I'm going to pretend I have a meeting and just dig into it.
What's tomorrow? Monday?
Yeah.
Yep. Rip Carl. Did you see Carl this morning?
No, I missed it. I just saw the flurry that he had it and then lost it.
He literally won. Like he couldn't have lost. And then he lost.
Well, that's because this is the rule that I have argued shouldn't be the rule.
What do you mean?
Vega just dumped him. Okay.
Oh, did he like not place all his defenders?
No, he placed it. He just dumped him on random nodes, which is totally fine.
Oh, well, at least they're there.
Yeah. I am not going to complain. I will happily move them.
When is he coming back?
Tuesday.
Tuesday? Okay.
So he's only going to miss one more.
So we're going to actually just do it with 9?
Yeah.
Okay. How can I be backup then?
Because that's my rule from now on.
So we're going to do it with 8?
Yeah.
Nice. Who's on call? It's Clown.
What's up, Schlerum?
Anything decent from the side cap quests? I got a 6-star OG Spider-Man. That was pretty exciting. I awakened him. He's now slightly worse for Arena. And unchanged for all other parts of the game. But I suppose he could get a buff. Because he's horrendous.
You have not placed defense, by the way.
I know. I wanted to do the Arena first and then turn off suicides.
Got it.
But I always place in the evening. So yeah, Carl did 65,000 damage to the boss,
Yeah.
and then Chelazé did about 35,000. And I crunched the numbers, and 65 is more than 35.
Hold on. I got a calculator program. Let me look at this real quick.
I busted out the graphing calculator and everything.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate for Carl.
Yeah, and I
But it's
told
good.
Carl like, "Hey man,
Doesn't
quit
that
out."
ensure you win your bet?
Hmm?
Doesn't that ensure that you win your bet?
It does not, because the fourth person I have is PWF, and if he loses to Mike, in theory, then if Mike beats Chelazé and then he beats me or Manny, then he would win.
So I've got to root for Mike. You're telling me.
Yep.
Easy.
Yeah. But I mean, I can't believe he did that.
I mean, that's
Just like, don't.
I know, I know, I know. But sometimes in the heat of the moment, you do stupid things.
No, I
Especially
told
when,
him. I told him like, don't fight.
alas.
What a fool.
All right, so you're doing the romance arena?
Mm-hmm. Have you been doing that one?
Oh yeah, I did. I've done them all.
I don't know if that was sarcasm.
No,
You have 4 stars?
I have a lot of 4 stars, bro.
I mostly rank only 4 stars. Um, until that fiasco a few days ago where I pulled everybody, and then I ranked other champs.
Look at you. Finally got some decent pulls, and then had the audacity to complain about your
I wasn't
RNG.
complaining. Because that was what people were talking about, and it's true. I've never pulled a featured 6 star out of a Cav Crystal, and I've opened
Okay.
like
But
a
that's like,
decent
yeah,
amount.
I've never pulled a featured 6 star, but I have pulled Omega, Thing, Ghost.
Well, yeah. I mean, part of that is just because I've opened a bunch of Cavs, so I've opened a ton of 6 stars.
Yeah.
But I'm well over 0 for 1,000.
I have pulled shockingly few 6 stars from Cavs on balance.
That Emma was the first 6 star I've pulled that's like a usable champion ever from any featured or regular Cav.
I almost had you bring her into war yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
For what?
I was thinking about having you do. At first, I was like, can Emma do that Killmonger fight? And then I was like, no. Because I didn't want to have 2 people go that path, but it had to be done. And the fact that we had to do that almost screwed us.
Yes, it would not have been. It would not have been good. How do I deal with all the T2A, T1A? I mostly just sell them. I don't. I don't use T1A very often. Mostly they just get sold. Yeah,
Well,
I mean I could have brought a champ to do Killmonger. I just didn't.
who would you have brought to do Killmonger?
Um, I don't know who can do that. I've done it with Red Hulk.
Yeah,
Uh,
Red Hulk can do it.
who else can do it? It's pretty annoying with Red Hulk.
Red Hulk can do it. CGR can do it. CMM can do it.
I don't have CGR. I do have a rank 5 Captain Marvel. I don't know. I'm sure I could have found somebody.
Yeah.
I'm sure Mole Man can do it.
Apparently, he can do anything.
Apparently.
Who knew?
I get a rank 5 soon. My choices are APOC or Medusa. I would rank up APOC. But I would also eventually rank up Medusa, because she's super useful. Like, people still use her. We brought her into war yesterday.
Well, the only reason we brought her into war is because Brett only has a rank 5 Magneto, And
It
that
doesn't
and
Magneto. It doesn't matter. I think the 565 in general is better in most
no,
situations
no,
than
no.
the
I was gonna
6-3.
have. So the reason I had him bring Medusa is because he did not have a Magneto to bring. If his Magneto was available, I would have had him bring his Magneto in, and he would not have had to fight Corvus with Thing because he could have fought Corvus with Magneto.
What do you mean he didn't have his 5-star?
No, because it's on defense.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Oh man.
Well, at the end of the day, if you hadn't died, we win.
I know. Trust me. I know. I
Yeah,
know.
I'm just glad I'm not one of the 4.
My wife has been giving me like pep talks all day.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I moped around the house most of the day. I didn't sleep well last night because I was so. It really got to me.
Well, last night though, things were looking decent. Like when we were up 4-2, that was like holy shit, we might do it.
Well, I. So here's the thing: is that I knew we needed at least a one death cushion, and a two death cushion would have been um, better. And obviously, yeah, Coop, I died to the boss. Um, a two death cushion would have would have probably been enough, and it
Yeah.
turns out it was. So my mistake on Modoc really hurts.
Well, now you know 3 bars of power, and they can throw a special 3.
Yeah. Hinach, you would not want to fight Dragon Man with Medusa because Dragon Man is immune to armor breaks, and instead he'll put a degen on you. So he would absolutely destroy
I don't think
Medusa.
he's immune to armor breaks. I think he just puts a degen on you when he gets armor broken.
I think he's immune. Let me take a look here. I don't know if you know about this website, Aunt May.
Take a look.
Hold on
All
here.
right, arena's done. Wow, that was fast.
I mean, we agree about the degen. The question is whether he's immune. Let's take a look.
I'm pretty sure he's not. I remember
Oh,
once telling
go ahead.
Taters when we died to a Dragon Man on 49, like, I can just Corvus it. And he was like, no, you'll degen. It's like, who gives a shit?
Yeah, it's if under the effects of an armor break, so he's not immune.
Yeah.
He is immune to armor shattered. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah, then Medusa would be useless.
Yeah, useless. But and that goes back to the question about whether someone should rank 5 a Medusa. I would actually give contrary advice to Dreamin because I think that um, Medusa, although I love her to death, is nowhere near as valuable anymore after the Magneto buff because Magneto
That
does.
nerfed her too quite a bit, yeah.
I mean that just sort of made her irrelevant because Magneto does everything she does and is much better.
It's true.
It's true. Like I had a guy in 2 Loki who brought a Medusa to war, and I like pulled him aside to be a PM. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Why are you bringing Medusa to war?
Hey, man.
Like I sent him a screenshot of the map, and I had like one circle. I'm like, this is the fight Medusa can do, and then I sent him another screenshot with all the circles, and I was like, here's all the fights Magneto can do. Why are you bringing Medusa?
Hey, man, in my 91-0 season, that 91st fight was Medusa against the boss.
What boss was that?
Warlock.
Yeah.
What is this weird ass team? Bring. Omega.
Have you not finished cab difficulty yet?
This is master mode.
Oh.
Do you do master mode?
No.
Do you do uncollected?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too concerned about variant. Well, but then again, I'm not necessarily at my level. Who cares about variant? But different people have different needs.
You these days you can run variant with like decent 4 stars.
Yeah.
Their BG2 ran bulwark? Yes.
Yes.
The others ran protect.
Hold on, I gotta go talk junk to somebody in 2 Loki.
Behave yourself. Because I had thought about Medusa against that Hazard Shift Dragon Man, and that's a no.
Yeah, that's no. But you can quake it.
I could torch it.
Yeah.
I could Magneto it, but I couldn't quake it.
Magneto would be tough, right?
It would be more likely than Quake. I don't think Magneto would be that tough. He wouldn't gain any power after the first one.
But you would take the damage from the hazard shift.
Yeah, very little though. He turns it off for the most part. It's a pretty small chance because what is it? 40% to get 40%. It's only a 12% chance to get like incinerated, and then what? A 9% chance to get poisoned.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So it's not that bad. If I give you 100 attempts to quake that Dragon Man, how many times would you do it?
Oh, you mean if I had 100 attempts, how many times would I successfully do it?
Yeah.
Oh, the answer is 0.
You don't think you could do it once?
No.
Like I definitely solo it some percentage of the time. It wouldn't be high, I don't think.
So I mean, again, I try to be a little very honest about my own skills or lack thereof in certain situations, and a stun immune fight with Quake in my hands is never going to happen.
Stun immune doesn't really matter that much.
Well, I can't. When I successfully Quake, I do so parry style, and that is the limit of my quaking. And I understand that, and I recognize it, and I don't try to go outside my box. I mean, I understand the theory and the how of how to do the full dex quaking, right? You get the count going, 1, 2, 3, 4 type things.
Right.
I just cannot, for the life of me, no matter how much I practiced it, get it down. And so I focused on getting parry style down, and I feel comfortable enough to do that if the need arises. But I'm not going to bang myself. Oh, thanks a lot, Dap. Coming out of the woodwork to take a shot.
That's classic Dap. Oh, there's a chance to insult Cloud. Let's go.
Hey, Dap, I need you to die, but not in the next war.
That's true. We can't die in the next war.
Yeah, we need to go full donut. What's up, J Will?
What's up, J Will?
J Will has been crushing in SXX.
In what?
Yeah, he's in SSX.
Oh, you kind of pronounced it funny.
Oh well.
Made it sound like
like naughty business.
A little bit.
Yeah, he's been crushing it down there.
Their war rating is pretty low. I looked. Are they in Masters?
I don't know. Let's look. You should check live on stream just to humiliate them.
I'm doing that. Well, it's not going to humiliate them even if they're not in Masters. They are in Masters. pretty like comfortably. They're 10th.
That's good. What is the point differential between the top of Masters and the bottom? That's what I want to know.
It's probably not that huge.
So you've got a Paco at 11.8,
I mean, they're the same as us.
and then a full million points behind is Palo at 10.8.
Yeah.
So that's 2 wins plus.
Let's see who's in Savage Squad these days. Probably know a bunch of them. Rob Hop, we know him. Super Sam, I've heard of him. I don't know him. Taint, I've heard of, but I don't know. Nims, I've heard of. Jesse, I feel like I've seen Jesse in like streams. Jay Will, we know. Let's look at his account. Ooh, 12.9 prestige, not bad. Oh, he's a rank 3 Immortal Hulk. I wonder if that was a misclick.
No, he did it for prestige.
Nice.
He wants to come back and play with the big boys.
I see. Hey, there's Meta. 12.6 prestige. Not good. There's Strands. What's in his profile these days? Oh, he's got 13.4 prestige. No, Cable's not in his profile. Who doesn't have a rank 3 eye Hulk? Quite a few people, actually. There's JT. What's he at? 11.9. Woo! Yikes.
That's brutal.
That's pretty brutal. There's Wally. 12.6. Yeah.
Who's their top guy?
I don't know.
Is it Strands?
Oh, DLL's at 11.6. There's Robbie. That's the guy that EJ is obsessed with. He's at 12.5. Is it Super Sam? Yeah, Super Sam's over 13.
So Strands and Super Sam.
Oh wait, I'm at like 13.4. None of these prestiges are good.
No.
Oh wait, Rob Hop's above me. He's at 13, almost 13.5.
Bro, my second account is almost above you.
Is it really?
Yeah.
But it won't be, will it? Because I mean, I'm gonna put every 6-stone I can in it. Not that we were ever gonna get another 6-stone, but like, if we do.
Well, it won't because I'm essentially going to be retiring it soon. So.
And just have it as a backup.
Yeah. I'm tired of playing AQ twice on 2 different accounts. I mean, I really love having the extra reps for war because I think it's made me a much better player over the last few seasons.
Yeah, you actually have improved. You used to kind of suck. No offense.
No, I accept it.
Now, like when you go into a fight, I'm like, yeah, he'll probably win this one.
I'll take the compliment from you. I don't get them often, so I'll accept it.
No, I've been pretty complimentary of you this season.
I played well. I played well the last few seasons. So I just can't. It's enough to do the extra event quests and side quests.
What do you do when there's like a tedious side quest? Like was it last month or the month before? That took like forever. This one was pretty quick, but
I mean, so like this one wasn't too bad because you could auto fight through the Lunar New Year.
Right.
That was fine. So I just using a 3-star.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was doing too.
Yeah. So
Psycho Man.
Yeah, 3-star Psycho Man. Just auto fight through that and be done. And then the other night, I just popped a couple of those romance boosts and did legendary all in one shot. And then I'll probably do the next level down all in one shot.
The rewards for it are pretty good.
Yeah, the rewards for it are good, so I'll probably do that sometime this week on both accounts. That'll take a couple hours, but no big deal. But like, yeah, the tedious ones, that's when I was like, I can't do this.
Did you do the Oh, was it Mole Man's Expeditions or whatever?
Yes.
You you did that one twice?
Yes.
How?
Because I'm a maniac, bro.
That one took literally hours. Like,
Here's the thing: is that you're like clown. You don't do arena, and I'm like, yeah, because I have to do these stupid events twice.
I'd rather do the arena than do the Mole Man quest, like over and over and over again.
Yeah, well, watch me. I'm gonna start becoming an arena fiend here in about in a couple weeks.
All right, let's. Should I look at the? Oh, who cares what the nodes are? What nodes could they possibly put that are going to stop me?
Nothing. I didn't even look and see if like any of the if there were any nodes on any of the AQ paths. I was just like, yeah, I'll take this one.
I just brought like one immune champ, Emma, just in case.
I didn't even do that. I was like, I'll just build up Aegon and he'll be fine. But getting to use Aegon in AQ is pretty fun.
Yeah, I brought Corvus, but he's dead. Oops,
Yeah.
missed that.
So now to do the epic.
Why are you playing that AQ map? Well, we're taking a week off, basically.
Yep.
I like the message about like don't bring 3 stars.
That was funny.
It needs to be said just in case. And like actually not doubling up paths and stuff.
Yeah. Because I mean, we've only done map 7 and map 1, so we need just a gentle reminder of how to do map 5.
Let's see. I don't even have any crystals to open.
Why don't you open up some calves, bro? You got units.
Psycho Man calves.
Get that Psycho Man, son.
He sucks.
Maybe you get a Strife.
He's not even that good either. I'm so sad the next featured 6-star is going to be so shitty.
It's awful. Like I am not even I'm not even saving 6-star shards.
Because iBomb is so good.
He's so good, and unless they put like good other champs in there, I won't go for him.
I mean, they've got to put like, because to me, the other 6-stars are all a whiff. Like the other 5 featureds. I mean, like I guess Strife. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if I pulled a 6-star Strife, but he's not. I wouldn't be like excited. Like I'd rather dupe my Falcon, for example.
No, they need to be putting like Omega and Human Torch and Hyperion and Stark Spider-Man in there for me to even
Hype would be pretty cool. You have a 6-star. Don't you have a Max Zig thing?
Yeah.
Why would you want him in there?
Just to have people. I mean, talking about.
Oh, you mean in general? I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. If
What I really want to do is put a Thor Rags in there, and then I'll go crazy.
We are still shooting for top 3. Yeah, we're playing well, so we'll have a chance.
I mean, if we can beat Noon, then I feel like we have an extremely good chance.
Yeah.
If we cannot beat Noon, then we need a lot of help.
That would be 3 losses. Yeah, 3 losses is tough.
We need a lot of help. I mean, fortunately, everybody's losing this season. I mean, no one's really running away with it.
Well, Noon is 9-0.
Are they?
Yeah.
Good for them. It's really impressive considering only 20 guys play War.
20?
Yeah, well, Well, it's like one guy doing like 11 accounts and then 19 other guys.
Interesting.
No, I'm sure they don't pilot. That would be. I have no proof of that. Coop says Noon lost to Kenobi.
Oh, they did? Oh. Who'd Kenobi lose to?
ISO 8A, and then they
And
tied
us?
us. Yeah. Yeah, ISO 8A.
How did
followed.
ISO beat them? We
I
squashed
don't know.
ISO.
They followed their beating of Kenobi by promptly getting destroyed by us. And like enough so that they were making so many strange decisions that I was talking to my buddy in ISO, and I was just like, "What are you guys doing? Like this makes no sense."
The B Daniels? Yeah, I was wondering why you were messaging me online when you could have just told me you pulled Falcon in the stream.
But people
Thoughts?
share their pulls with you.
B Daniels is a lucky bastard. He's probably so I you know how I had my crazy opening like a few days ago?
Yeah,
Yeah, he sent me openings like that probably like 5 or 6 times over the last year. So I finally got to send one back.
good, good.
It did feel good. What's my thoughts on tie and war? You can't do anything other than what they do, because it's going to be just massive collusion.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. Can you imagine?
Yeah, it'd be chaos.
People would be selling wins. I mean, it would be bad.
Yeah, I don't know. Could they do half points? But I think even that would cause problems.
I don't know.
Because it would cause a
It,
lot of issues like it towards the end of the season.
I mean, the tie prevents there from being total collusion. Although I will say, I did message my buddy in Kenobi. It was like, if we die one more time, what are you guys going to do? Because they had those 6 fights left,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, I don't know.
Call Pepe?
Well, that's exactly what they did. But I thought about making the argument that like, if you've lost no matter what, do you want us to finish ahead of you, or do you want ASR Noon to finish ahead of you? I thought I was tempted to make that appeal.
Man, I think Brian could have done that fight.
Yeah, I mean, Opium did the fight. He just did it the second time.
Do over.
I mean, what's hilarious is it was like almost the exact same video as PWF.
Yeah, that his first one, PWS first one was hilarious.
I mean, we made the joke on poker that was like watching me fight.
No, I said you would have done better.
I don't remember that. I must have been too tired. Uh-oh. Hen is PMing me. That's never good. Guess that means I'm out. Sorry, boys.
Yeah, everyone gets a loss when there's a tie. You get a loss and you get a loss.
What was the last fight you guys died to? So we had 2 deaths to Dragon Man on 49, which is the Hazard Shift Stun Immunity mini boss. We had 1 death to a Modoc boss, which was me, and we had another death to Weapon X on the Strike Counter Fury.
You should have had me Mole Man that boss.
Yeah, I already told B Manny I'm never doing that fight again.
I've never used Mole Man outside of Arena.
That's why I sent B Manny a message saying I'm never taking that fight again. Dreamin' can do it with Mole Man. And then I sent you a message saying, learn Mole Man.
Yeah, but you ended it with an LOL, implying that it was a joke.
It's not a joke.
Sounded like a joke.
It was not a joke.
I think it was a joke.
It's not. I'm not doing that fight again. The amount
Yusafa has Falcon too.
the amount of internal strife I've experienced over that death, I'm not I can't do that to myself again. I was very upset.
You can't ghost it because they were running bulwark. He would have just been indestructible the entire fight. I guess, yeah, if you ever got like some hazard shift on you. Should have had Manny quake that Dragon Man. Nah, you're the second best quaker in the alliance.
Yeah, I mean, I have full faith in PWF to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, he writes code for Kabam. If he can't do it, who can?
Exactly. He forgot to go in and have that Dragon Man throw a special one right away.
Well, I mean, it's just so counterintuitive. Yeah, you want to eat a special one to the face. It's like it's like our famous strategy of going in with magic and eating it at the beginning.
Right.
It's just so outside the norm of what we're used to that I I know that it's hard for people to kind of do it.
I used to do that with Corvus all the time. They'd hit me 5 times, and then I would slaughter them.
Yeah, because then you get your special two and it's over.
Yeah, the good old days.
Man, I miss Corvus in War. That was fun.
It goes on cooldown? Yeah, but you're gonna get like backed up and shit. Ghost would suck there.
Yeah, not even Karate Mike says Ghost there. So what's that tell you?
All right. Well, the arena's done. I think it's time to end the stream. Thanks for.
You gotta open up a crystal before you. You gotta open up a crystal before you go.
I don't have any crystals to open up. I mean, I could open up like a 4-star.
Open up something. I'll pick it for you. Just show me what you got.
I have some PHCs and a 4-star.
That's weak. You need to spend 300 cabs on a or 300 units on a Psycho Man cav.
I don't want to open a Psycho Man cav. I'll do one basic cav.
All right, there we go. One basic cav.
Begins with a buck. Thank you. Yes, Rolk can do it. He can, but he to a small degree is at the mercy of RNG.
Oh, he is. I mean, he is. Because I do that fight in 2 Loki all the time.
I did not pull a 6-star.
No, I'm waiting here to see what it comes up to be. See a lot of 5-stars in the reel. There went champion. Oh, it was almost a 5-star Drax.
Ooh. My last 6-star was Drax. That was exciting.
My last 6-star was an Iron Patriot, and the one before that was Kamala Khan. The last 2 have been really good.
Nice. The 2 before that were Mole Man and Thing, though. That was pretty good.
Did you see that Swedea video of him taking on the Redoubled Determination Immortal Abomination with Kamala Khan?
I didn't. No, I did not.
You gotta. I'll see if I can. I mean, talk about a straight flex.
Did he really?
Yeah. His rank 3 Kamala Khan against a Immortal Abomination on Redoubled Determination.
That's funny.
But he did. It wasn't the Path 8 Redoubled Determination. It was the Path 5. So that it's a lot easier on Path 5 than it is on Path 8.
So you're gonna do it with Kamala next time?
No.
Why not? She can clearly do it.
I mean, clearly. So I'll put that in the list of fights that you take.
She could do that Hazard Shift Dragon Man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Season 25, you're gonna love your fight schedule. YouTube is gonna be blazing with your war videos.
4th war in a row, 2 deaths.
Well, it was because the guy from Kenobi that was making fun of us, good naturedly. He said, "Why didn't you have Yusafa take that Modoc boss?" And I said, "No, I should have had Dreamin fight it because that way, even if Dreamin dies, everybody wins."
I didn't have anyone to fight him.
Exactly, didn't matter. Because even if you die, we can celebrate your death. So it's a win-win either way, you know.
All right.
All right.
Well, time to get going.
It's always good chatting, and have a great night. Enjoy your week.
Yep, I'll play defense in a bit, and then I'll see you on Tuesday.
Yes, sir. Bye.
Yeah. All right. Thanks to everyone who stopped by. And I will be back probably towards the end of next week for incursions. It'll be the final four. I will be facing B Manny. So have a good night.